Audio test 1 2, test 1 2. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Civic Center. Cabot Highlanders and the Kings round 2. Cabot looking to push their win streak to 7 and push themselves alone in first. Kings unhappy with yesterday's result. We'll definitely have something to say about that. Before the tail of the tape, thank you to our sponsors. Strum Consulting, T-Mac Auto Glass and Trim, Success in Planning Annie Ganesh, Straight Engineering, Geisler Line Logging, East Coast Iron Works, Ocean View Motel and Chalet, M&R Wellness, Dancing Goat Cafe and Bakery, Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited, and Gateway Hyundai. Cabot Highlanders after the win yesterday, 21-3-2, second, tied for a second in the 12-team league. Kings 16-5-6, sixth in the 12-team league. Cabot 1 point back of the first place Dukes. Anthem's coming shortly and we will be underway. In net tonight for the Kings, 31 Joseph Saunders, 7-7 record on the year. Goals against average 272, save percentage 917. Hugh Burchill taking cage for the Highlanders, 12-1 on the year. That 12 ties for first with Armada's Oster Pickham in wings. Goals against average second in the league, only behind Carter Kirsten at 190, save percentage 937. Thunderbirds are currently in action. They're 1 point back of the Highlanders. They lead 6-3. Late in the second period of that game, assuming no comeback, they will sit 1 point ahead of the Highlanders. Either way, a win today will give Highlanders first place alone in the standings. They've got multiple games in hand on the teams around them in the league. Definitely room to get ground and gain it. Cabot looking to push it to 7. Kings hope the losing streak does not go to 4. Cabot controls off the draw. We're away quickly. They move in, can't keep possession. Kings on it. Tuinard steals it back off the wall, though. Then it's picked off. Jackman, the captain, active last night's game. Landry's first touch over to Boyle. Jackman, though, there instead. Kings back on it on the point. Jackman along the boards. Jackman, Corcoran, now Jackman. His shot hit Burchill. Rebound back to the point, not cleared. Corcoran's shot hit a body and went wide. McClellan there with Tuinard. Tuinard couldn't chip it out. It's fired back down. Landry there. Out pass, long stretch. McClellan intended for it. He's going to pick it up at center. McClellan, Tuinard. He'll go in alone and shoot. It's blocked though. Kings there, good chance. Unable to get in. Cabot back on it. Boyd now, his clearing attempt blocked. Able to steal that one back. Along the boards and out. Couldn't keep possession, did the Kings. Cedric lost along the wall. Weston, his pass up. Lively chips that in. Captain on the puck, fires at length of the ice for Cabot, and we'll get an icing early. 18:27 remaining in your first. Penalties the story yesterday. Multiple 4-on-4, multiple early penalties ending, multiple power plays ending early rather, with more penalties coming. We'll see if things are more composed today. Obviously, coaches would like that. Face off one back. Quick shot from Cole. Sticks to Burchill. Cabot 8 wins over their last 10. Kings 6 wins their last 10. Face off retaken again, one back. On the point, fired in, Nadisi. Shot there, finds no one. Instead, Cabot will pick that off in front of their net. Kings able to get possession back and clear. Looks like too far though, and icing against them. Just over 2 minutes gone in this one. Offensive zone chance on the draw for Cabot. It'll be Stewart. Shot wide. Phillips had a chance off the draw. Couldn't get it on net. Havercourt on the boards. Puck loops out back to the point. Slap shot. That hit someone. Blocked in front. Beaton gloves it down. Keeps it in. He'll fire that on net. Kicked wide. Phillips, good move. Can't keep on the puck though. Now Cabot gets it back. Dumps it into the corner. Cole along the boards deflects it out. No icing called though. Cabot back to their own end to get it. This is Beaton. Up at center. Dumped in there. Corcoran. Corcoran at center will fire in. Glove by Burchill, who'll leave it aside for Boyle. Boyle lost it in front, almost had a risky point there. Cabot able to get it back. Landry behind his net. Along the boards, that stretch pass just wide. Icing waved off. Newfield on the puck. Can't clear though. Landry at the point stops it up. Loose puck there just out of Beaton's reach. Back to Boyle at center. Across to Landry. Hit Murray with a pass. He couldn't keep it though. Colt back on the puck. And Weston. Rather Jackman out at center. Boyle. Poirier fighting for it along the boards. Weston gets a shot off that goes wide. Jones. At center will dump down. Weston to retreat back to his end and get it. Good job from Jones to disrupt. 2-0 there as well. Puck tied along the boards. Able to clear to center by the Kings. Boyd finds it in his lap. Boyd lost it at center. Dumped back in by the Kings. Burchill will slow it up for Natasi. Jones outlet pass. McClellan stopped up and lost it. Pass Frazier, couldn't keep that on his stick. Back at center, Weston will fire in. Boyd now Jones. McClellan through cleanly, good chance, just fired. 2-0 could have been there, he's just out of the reach. Cabot looking to fire back in, instead now the Kings on a break. Chance in, good save from Burchill. Rebound going back the other way. Cabot with speed will chose to fire in. Glover. Burchill up looking for Lively. Instead Murray will dub it back. Kings now, LeBlanc will fire in. Burchill could have left it, instead wings it back, and the Kings will steal it back. Glover on the point. That shot sticked away. Rebound leaks back to the point, LeBlanc. That shot blocked. Cabot will dump back out to center. McGinnis chasing, almost intercepted that pass. Glover back with it though. Now Boyle. Landry into the corner, Boyle's there. Not first though as the Kings steal it. Landry looking for McHattie, couldn't get that pass off. And it will be another icing against the Highlanders. Just over 6 minutes gone in this one, no score early. Cabot at this point, last game was already up 1-0. They scored less than 5 minutes in. Weston and McQuarrie, rather again, Jackman and McQuarrie on the draw. Cabot controls off the face-off, Landry in the corner. His pass hit Jackman. Now Jackman on the puck. Fired around the boards. Miru, now Corcoran. Delayed penalty against the Highlanders. Kings net empty, they dance with it in their end. Looking to get set up, official block that way. And Highlanders back on the puck. First penalty of the game coming though. Landry to the box, the penalty minute leader for the team adds 2 more. Kings first power play, Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited. Cabot hoping it's not first of many as McCullen out there to take the face off against Culp. Face off the draw, Cabot's able to clear. Kings setting up in their own end. Would love to get an early start to this one. Played from behind all game yesterday, and it ultimately cost them. McClellan, the lone man back, causing pressure. Weston on the puck. McClellan, good job there to slow things up. 30 seconds already gone in the man advantage. Kings unable to get upset. Weston. Great job from Cabot. Kings now just able to get over half. And a whistle immediately. And it looks like penalty is going to expire early. We'll get 4-on-4. Jackman, the captain for the Kings, to the box. And hopefully a theme not starting to develop here. Less than 8 minutes in, second penalty of the game. 4-on-4 for 117, then 43 seconds of a Cabot power play. Murray on the face-off for Cabot against Culp. Can't get that one, though. Kings in their own end. Attempt to dump it in. That hit a body. Murray banged off the puck pass out to the blue line. Amiru. Kings just able to keep it in. Good passing sequence here from the Kings. Shot chance. Good job defensively. Puck found its way to the front. Couldn't get a stick on it, though. Now Murray the other way. Murray, puck finds the end of the front. Kings stay on it, though. Romaine, 30 seconds remaining on the Cabot penalty. 110 the Kings penalty. Kings up, shot there, blocked. Rebound chance, puck's drive to the front of the net. Boyd, good hit from the captain as the Cabot back on the puck. Mattisey in front, Havercourt shot chance, rebound, Boyd. That one blocked in front, may have hit a body, went wide either way. Havercourt back on it. Stewart passed in traffic and he lost it. Cabot now 40 seconds of a man advantage. Puck tied up in the corner. Kings fine with that for now. Still a battle for it. 3 Cabot players there. Finally able to break it loose. Boyd on the puck. His shot, Havercourt tried to deflect it. He couldn't get a stick on it. Cedar Rook rips it around for the Kings. Boyd's going to come in off his point. 10 seconds on the man advantage. McClellan. Havercourt flies down deep. Jones couldn't get it. Kings back to full strength as the penalty expires. Just about halfway through this one. Kings playing keep away in their own end. Now looking to break out. That pass just long though. Ref calling a deflection. Icing waved off. Cabot from their own end. McClellan along the boards trying to get the puck back. Cabot, good work to get back in the zone. And now out. Ref gives the icing. Draw going back to Kings territory. .937 to go in this one. Still no score. Multiple good saves from the goalies early. Good job defensively from both teams to limit the chances. Murray hoping to create a couple on this face-off. Unable to win it, though. Cabot will keep the puck in. Romaine's knocked off the puck by Beaton. Beaton does a good job to get it to the front. It's batted up and not able to keep the zone is Cabot, and the Kings the other way. Frazier. His shot patted away Birchill. Rebound Kings on the point. Glover's shot. That hit a body. Rebound chance. Murray able to clear it off the crease. Kings fire it back in. Beaton. Pass up to the blue line, not out. Multiple hits from their Kings. Their bench loves it. Chance in front now. Frazier. Good defensive work from Beaton. .8:38 to go. Good pressure from the Kings. Offside the call, whistle just outside the zone. Lively and McQuarrie to take it. Kings able to find the zone, back on the draw. Still able to keep the puck. Corcoran. Landry. In his own end, off the official, now gets it back. Lead pass up. Look for the icing. McHattie, good job to skate it down and wave it off. McQuarrie and McHattie in the corner. Bouncing puck, Kings get it back. Stretch pass, good feed. Looking for Cole, that play's broken up. He almost got a stick back on it. Cole trying to find the front of the net, that's blocked up. Landry gets possession back. McGinnis, good outlet pass. McHattie lost it. Kings able to dump it back into the Cabot zone. Puck trying to find Phillips, will go down in the zone. Havercore there first. Boyd trying to keep the zone and can. Good job from him on the boards. Multiple bodies tied up. Phillips a shot, hit away with the blocker. Bouncing puck, gloved up, whacked at. It looked like it almost went there. Stewart tried to find Havercore. He couldn't get it to him. Multiple chances there from Cabot. Now the Kings the other way. Cole. Shit, that's sticked away by Birchall. Phillips and Havercore. Back and forth we go. Cabot now. We'll fire it in deep. Weston there first. Weston hounded by Tunard. Weston knocked down, able to keep his team on the puck. He'll get it back. Weston up to Cope. Broken up there. Try to dump it back down. Instead, Cabot able to keep it in their own zone. Out at center. Kings back on it though. Weston. Passing out. Pass broke up. Kings able to keep it. They'll fire. Birchall out of his net. Tried to wrap around. Fanned on it initially, and then we'll get it to Jones. Jones had an incredible outlet pass yesterday to open the scoring. Couldn't get that one off. That puck bounced off the boards. Now to Culp. Kings fighting for it. Back on it. Cabot with space. Tournard elects to dump down. No icing on that play. Puck tied up. Jones comes in, lays a hit. Four bodies fighting for it. Jones gets it out to the point. Bobbling puck over to Beaton. His shot blocked. Kings did a great job of that in last game. Penalty coming. Looks like the official was also talking to some fans up at the bleachers. And another Cabot play, power play coming regardless. Rome Main to the box. 5:30 to go in this one. Full power play chance for Cabot. Brought to you Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited. Murray to take it. Hoping to break the 0-0 tie here. Murray. Battling for it instead. Corcoran's going to get it. Boyd can't glove it. It's out to center. Boyd in his own end. Coming out, he'll fire it down. Cabot at the point. Boyd. Boyd shot. Saved there, no problem for Saunders. .134 remaining in the man advantage. Cabot would love to get one early here. Again, Murray on this faceoff. This time he wins it clean to Boyd. On the point, back to Boyd now. Chance in front, good sequence. McGinnis got a good chance at it. Rebound is blocked. Madison. Kings unable to clear. Boyd on the point. Boyd lost the puck. Cabot able to keep the zone though. 1:05 remaining in the man advantage. One time from the point, that's blocked. Excellent job by the Kings to clog the leg. Multiple block shots on this power play. Good pressure from the Cabot. McHattie in the corner. Gets some space, looks for the front of the net, instead finds Boyd a point. 40 seconds to go. His shot wide, up into the netting. 4:10 remaining, 40 seconds on the power play. Third penalty early on in this one. Not much roughing after the whistles though, just been the penalties. McClellan out against the captain Jackman. Big face-off here. Cabot unable to control. We'll get it back at the point though. They fire it down. McClellan at the point. McClellan Landry. Drops it back for McClellan. 20 seconds on the man advantage. McClellan shot. Rebound chance in front. Havercore had a piece of it. Kings grab him. Did not like jamming at the puck after the whistle. And it will be a penalty called. Amiro to the box. Grabbed Havercore after he took multiple whacks at the puck. Looked like it was loose for a moment. Trainer coming out to take a look at the goalie. Saunders, of course, did not play yesterday. Would love to stay in this one. Can give any guess he's pleading his case too. And looks like he will stay in this game. Official discussing with him. We'll keep an eye on that for sure. .16 seconds remaining. 5-on-4. Potentially one last chance off the draw for Cabot. McClellan out to take it. Murray fires it in. Havercore. Back to the point. Birchill signaling the end of the penalty. Landry. That's blockered away up to the netting. Kings back at full strength. McClellan, his third straight face-off. He wins it clean. On the point, Landry. Shot, that'll stick to Saunders. Cabot still pressuring after the power play. Would love to convert here before the first expires. 3:21 to go in it. Again, McClellan, long shift for him. He's thrown out. It'll be 2-1 to take it. And win it one-timer just wide. Good chance from Havercore off the draw. Had Saunders beat, couldn't get it inside the post though. Landry desperately trying to keep it in the zone. They can't. Murray there, Frazier chasing him. Back to the point, Corcoran couldn't keep that in. Back in deep to the Cabot zone, Jones. Jones rips it around. Landry, nice move. Landry still on the puck. Good job to draw a penalty. Landry, great drive, couple nice moves, and as a result, Cabot Highlanders, their third power play. Jackman, the captain, back to the box. Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited, back to advertising. Fourth power play already of the period. And other than Amiro in the box for his, there has been minimal roughing after the whistles. Landry, great job to draw that penalty. He's got the puck on his stick now. Boyd. Down low, McGinnis looking for the one-timer. Similar setup to the last power play. Couldn't get that one off. Now to see Boyd now. Up the wall, Murray. Romain looked to rip it around. Instead, stopped it up. Cabot fighting for it back of the net. They get it loose. Boyd on the point. Now to see back to Boyd. Boyd down low. Kings very aware of the front of the net now. Now to see. Back to Boyd. His one-timer, pad save from Saunders. Kings able to clear. Halfway gone in the power play. Cole back there to get the puck first for the Kings. Weston will dump back in. Landry to set up from his own zone. 1:15 to go in the period, 45 on the power play. McClellan tried to walk in, lost it. Puck cleared, back to center, Landry to chase. Culp right behind him. Landry can't keep the puck on his stick there. Havercore gets it. At center now, McClellan. In the zone, back to Landry, across to Murray. Landry. McClellan couldn't keep that pass on his stick. Good chance there. Murray on the boards. Havercore fanned on that one. Rebound chance. Up past the blue line. Back to full strength for the Kings. 30 seconds to go. Another good kill from them as Jackman will dump in. Landry, one last chance for something. Tuinard. 15 seconds. Murray in. Murray fighting for it. 10 seconds. Kings along the boards with it. Cabot there trying to get one last chance off. They won't be able to. Up to the netting. And they will call the period. 0-0 your score after one. Goaltending battle brewing here in the Civic Center. Second period action coming shortly. No score through 20 minutes. Both teams hope to change that in the second. Thanks again to the sponsors, Drum Consulting, T-Mac Auto Glass and Trim, Success in Planning and Ganesh, Straight Engineering, Ocean View Motel and Chalet, East Coast Ironworks, M&R Wellness, Gateway Hyundai, Dancing Goat Cafe and Bakery, and Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited. Shots in the first 9-6 in favor of the Kings. Good work from Burchill and Saunders, no goal so far. Penalties the story in the first. 6 assessed, multiple power plays per each team. Penalty kills have done well for both. Cabot Highlanders coming in on the season at 90 on the kill, Kings 87%. Goalies will switch sides, nets get set back up. Back underway for the second period shortly. During the intermission, Vito's did beat the Thunderbirds 7-3, so now 2 teams at first with 45 points, 2 teams at third with 44, Cabot 1 at 44. So a win today will put them a sole position of first. A loss in overtime or a shootout will tie them in a 3-way tie for first. With both the Dukes and the Vitos, Armada is currently at 44 points with Cabot. Cabot, again, multiple games in hand on these teams. If they can continue this win streak, they can gain ground and then some. Starts right here, though. Got to get this one. Goalies and penalties, a story through one. We'll see what the second brings. McClellan and Jackman off the draw, and we're underway in the second. Kings controlling in their own zone. Pass to center, stolen away, Boyle. Landry's pass, ripped back in. Chisholm, Jackman back to Chisholm. Couldn't keep that one, Landry back on it. Landry in his zone, bad pass there, picked off. Jackman's got a chance, and buries one. Jackman 30 seconds into the new frame. Breaks the tie, Kings lead 1-0. Rough turnover from Landry. Jackman makes no mistake and buries it. The captain with a nice one gives his team the early 1-0 lead. McQuarrie on the draw for Cabot as they look to respond. Kings instead able to fire it down deep off that draw win. Hit along the boards, Cabot hoping to clear. Battered pucks kept the zone. Miru fires it down low. Burchill, good job to keep it back of his net. Pounce bounces in front. Burchill sticks it away again. McHattie into the zone, stopped up there. Puck loose, Kings out with it. Chance, good move, knocked off the puck. Madison back for Cabot. Madison in, offside. McHattie looked like he got just a step early. Unable to stay onside there. 1:21 gone in the second. Early goal from Jackman breaks the tie. 1-0 lead right now for the Kings. Stewart on the face-off, lining up against Lively. Grunchilly controls, unable to keep it though, beaten. Beaten back to Beaten behind his net. Waits up now, leaving. Highlanders ahead up to Stewart, now Havercore. Knocked back to center, able to keep it. Phillips will dump down in the backhand. Weston to retrieve for the Kings. Phillips a one-time shot off a turnover, that steered away. Bouncing puck, Stewart back to it. Couldn't keep it, Weston. Weston in. Trying to get a pass to the front, that one goes through. Shot there, blocked by Phillips. He's able to take the rebound, can't clear it. King still on the puck. Poirier. Stewart. He'll dump into center. Cabot needs to change. Poirier, the lone guy that stayed out, able to cause a turnover, gets the puck back for them. Puck fired into the corner. King's looking for it. Murray in to take the puck back for Cabot. Chance in front, knocked away by Weston. Beaten back to the point, Landry. His shot hit his own man, Poirier, who will get it, knocks a stick out of Lively's hands. Poirier still on it, can't get it at the front of the net. Beaten there as Lively was able to get his stick back. Hits the head, Gruncelli, now Lively. Up the boards just ahead of LeBlanc. Boyle. Poirier's been out there for a while. Unable to change now though, puck near him. Landry up with it. Landry spinning, tried to get a backhand. Hoff missed it wide. Poirier could have had a chance in front there, knocked away. Rebound chance in front, bouncing puck scoops over the net. Couple close chances in for Cabot. Deflected chance for Poirier. He's had a marathon of a shift and he's got to get back to the bench. McClellan tied up with Jones. Madison tried to glove that down. Instead, the Kings take it the other way. Jackman couldn't keep the puck on that stick, looking for more. Kings back on it. Landry hits, gets the puck back. Madison there, puck tied up. Batted around Jackman down behind the net. McClellan big hit, and not Landry rather big hit. He'll go to the box. Second penalty of the day for Landry, third of the weekend. Elite defender, high up on the points leaders for defensemen in the league. Problem staying out of the box though. As the Kings, Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited back on the power play. Mason Cole to take the face off for them, looking for more damage in this second. Captain behind his net, Cabot hoping to clear. Big pressure on him. Able to get the puck to Nattasy. McHattie. At centers ahead to Stewart. Stewart chance in front there. Could have had it for a moment, lost it, now get his chance. Knocked down on the puck. Saunders scoops it away. Corcoran puck back to the front of the net. Chance for the high corner. McQuarrie just missed it. Romaine on the puck. 40 seconds gone in the man advantage. Try to dump in late. Boyd rather right there. Stick in the other end. Good work, McHattie steals the puck back. Tied up in the corner. Kings able to get it back, Cole. Cole ahead, Jackman. Enters the zone offside. Jackman unhappy with the call. 47 seconds remaining in the man advantage. 14-13 in the second. McHattie against Jackman on the dot. Cabot able to win it back and get a clear length of the ice. Saunders stops it up Weston. Weston, 30 seconds to go. Amiru to Jackson. In quickly now, stops up. Jackson still surveying now, back to the point. Weston back to Jackson. Pass down low, didn't connect. Lively. Jackson to Weston. Shot on net, hit a man and squeaks through. Gets past Burchill, couldn't contain it. 5 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Kings convert and go up 2-0. Looks like it was deflected by someone in front. And Burchill might have had that if it wasn't. Regardless, 2-0 Kings lead. .6:29 time of that one in the second. Stewart back out, hoping to help Cabot can regroup. Not on that draw though. Jackman wins it right back for the Kings. And whistle offside. Looks like they got back on. Unable to though. Great start here for the Kings after playing from behind all game yesterday. Never held the lead. Now have a 2-goal one. As off that draw again, the Kings did look to control. Cabot, good job to steal it right back though. Mattisey in with speed, his shot wide. Rebound rings back to the point. Boyd shot, deflected, rebound chance, bouncing around in front. Kings able to clear it. Good chance there, puck other way. Frazier chasing down Boyd. Boyd couple moves, batted around, Jackman back to it. A lot of ice time in this period for him and he's been effective. Good pass, there's Jackman set up. Good move from Jackman and he's just able to unfinish. Can't tuck it by the far post. Poirier at center, going the other way. Poirier's knocked off the puck. Beaton almost got the puck in front to Murray. Frazier's able to fire it off the glass though. Cabot back in at center. Bouncing puck steered just wide of the net. We got a whistle, not sure if a penalty was called. No, we will remain full strength. Almost 8 minutes gone here. Murray in the offensive zone draw. Weston controls off their win. Along the boards, tied up behind the net now. Weston with Beaton there. Shot, glove down, good work from Saunders. Again, Murray opposite zone draw. Puck tied up off the zone. Cedar-Rook able to get it out. Bruncelli ahead. Can't keep that puck though, it's fired the other way. Weston his net, Murray and Poirier there. Cabot able to keep the zone, fire it deep. Kings back on the puck and pushing. Good move there to stay onside. Good job from Jones. That's Murray rather, that pass deflected. Whistle at center. Face off just over the Cabot half. Cabot toss out of the draw. McClellan won't take it. Instead it will be Jones. Puck in the official skates. Now the Kings control, then knocked away. Jones there against Corcoran. Landry, big hit. He'll fire it in. McClellan's there. Jones. In front chance. One-timer missed. Landry's going to get it back, though. Pad save there from Saunders. Landry jumps on it. Good work to keep it in the zone. Whistle there, not sure if Landry went offside with it. Whistle back just outside of the Kings area. 10:39, almost halfway through this second period and their game. Corcoran going to chase that dump from Landry. McClellan stays on the puck, keeps it in. Tuinard chasing a Miru, 8-on-8. Jones with room, his shot blocked. McClellan almost got it, Corcoran there first. Kings been in their zone a while now, it's going to continue. Cabot able to keep pressure on here. Good passing sequence from the Kings though to get out. Kings tied up deep, Lively jumps on it. Jones for Cabot up along the boards. Got a whistle and multiple roughing afterwards. At least one penalty coming, official's hand in the air. Multiple players on the ice for both teams. And it looks like it will go against the Kings. Mason Cole pleading his case. Regardless, he'll go to the box. Cabot back to the power play, brought to you again, Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited. Officials still discussing the call with Cole. Cabot really would love to cut the lead in half here with a chance. Murray going to start on the draw. Cabot's bench hoping to inspire their team to get back in this one. Now to see that puck's cleared away. Kings get an early clear on the face-off. Burchill leaves it back for the captain. Boyd with 9:30. Pass out along the boards. Kings will fire it back in from center. That puck on Burchill, who will leave it again for Boyd. Boyd will try that one again. Off the boards. Nadisi, and they get in again offside. Two 2-0 Kings lead. Cabot hoping to cut into that on the power play. Draw controlled by Cabot. Tuinard able to get it back to Jones. Puck fired deep. Tuinard. Pass got a skate. That was Jackman who blocked that one. Flipped up. Jackman couldn't get the bouncing puck. Cabot back on it up. Tuinard through center. Again in offside. Struggling to get set up is Cabot. 54 seconds remaining on the man advantage. .842 Frazier on the faceoff for the Kings against McClellan. They'll control and dump it down into Burchill. Leaves it for Murray. Murray, Cabot this time in onside. Back to the point, Tuinard. Across McClellan. Murray able to keep that in. Bouncing puck finds its way to the Kings. Now they've got a chance. Able to get the puck back into Cabot territory. Just 15 seconds remaining. In the man advantage, 8 minutes in the period. Now they go out. Cabot may have taken too much time there as the penalty about to expire. Great kill from the Kings. Unable to create much offense on that one. Clock is frozen at 5 seconds left on the penalty. Kings have got their 5 men back out. Glove there from Saunders. And officials work to fix the clock issue. Things getting chippy here about halfway through. Officials currently working to fix a clock issue. Clock back up. Definitely an unrecognized work. Shout out to all those scorekeepers that work here for us. Without them, we wouldn't have the games going, wouldn't be able to stream these, and they do a great job. Obviously, technical difficulty is part of it. Working through now to fix it. I, for one, much happier up here in the booth, down there, clicking the buttons, controlling the clock, not for me. Do not have the focus and attention of mind to that. I would forget every 3 minutes and would have problems. Official now discussing with the Kings bench. Clock currently says 6:47 remaining. And clock prepared. We are back ready to go. Stewart off the face-off. Unable to convert. Hardly able to get in the zone on that power play. Kings have done a good job and they're back on the puck. Grunchilli blew a tire. Cabot not able to clear. Romain keeps that in. Big hit. Cohen Phillips. Puck still batted around the boards. Stewart able to leak it out to center. Romain. That pass picked off. Poirier trying to get it in. Meanwhile, a big hit. Looks like it was offside. Drop 6:15 to go on the close boards. Murray out there on the dot against Lively. Slow moving puck. Cabot looked to control it. Kings instead able to get it and dump down. Good work from Newfield, who's now on the puck. Cabot player brought down there. Multiple bodies on the ice. Highlanders able to get it back under 6 minutes to go in the frame. Would love to cut into the lead here and go into the third, down 1 and not 2. Romain back in his own end. That hit a man trying to clear. Newfield, that pass deflected. Cabot able to momentarily keep the zone. Lively lost his stick, puck back in. Romain, couple passes now. Lively. Birchill stops that up, now backhands it. Romain there first, his shot attempt broken up. Romain, his shot just high. Puck back out to center off the rebound. Cedarrook, now Romain. In, low shot, saved, Birchill will cover. .5:03 to go. Cabot has some work to do if they'd like to get that first spot in the league, keep their win streak moving. Kings still fighting tooth and nail for every point they can get. Captain on the offensive zone draw. Kings able to keep the point. Cabot couldn't clear. Shot there. Stick save from Birchill. Rebound to Cole. Gets the glove. Good work from Birchill, moving out of position, able to keep his glove down, stop that one. again will be Jackman on the face-off. This time, different result. Cabot able to control the captain by their end. Back out to center. King's done a good job in the neutral zone so far today. Weston will dump back in. Slavuta knocked off the puck. Cabot able to get it back, and the caddy wasn't ready for it. Now on it. Puck looked to get to the point there. Instead, now Jackman behind the Nords. Weston will fire back up to center. Puck got no one. And icing called. Cabot back to the King zone. 4:10 remaining. McClellan against Jackman. Hoping to create some offense here, unable to win that draw. Kings have done a good job on the dot, as well as Cole's able to get out. Cole looking ahead, good chance here, just heavy. Pass in front, good job by Burchell to stick it out of the air. Risky play for the goalie with a huge paddle, is able to do it though. Less than 4 minutes remaining as Jones tucks it down for Landry. Puck tied up in the corner. Tuinard gets it back on the point. Looking to shoot. Good save there. Saunders has been good in this one. Back to the point. Cole tried to clear it. He couldn't. Chance in front. Good shot attempt from Jones. Couldn't get a stick on it. Pass there. Deflection unable to go. That's it wide. McClellan and Jones fighting along the boards. 4 players in the corner. Jones able to get it back to Landry. His shot sounds like the blocker of Saunders. Rebound in front. Tuinard just barely got it. Landry able to keep the zone. Now McClellan. Down low looking for Jones. He's tied up. Tuinard able to get there. Good sequence from Cabot. McClellan over to the corner fighting for it. Landry able to dump it back in. Corcoran now. Kings really want to get out. Landry just past the blue line. They're going to fire back in. Good shift from Cabot. Good work defensively from Kings. Jackman. Good pass. That's picked up. Phillips now. Will fire on net. Sticked away by Saunders. Rebound. Havercore in front. Corcoran the other way. 2:05 to go. Frazier. His shot hit Burchill. Hard rebound. Cabot back on the puck. Up to Havercore. Frazier takes him down. Takes an extra hit while he's down. Cabot bench not happy about that one. Havercore in pain on the bench. Meanwhile, loose. Puck finds its way back to King's stick. Burchill, they wave that one. Looked like he got it in the glove. And the official blew it dead. Puck was still loose though. .135 here. Sounds like Boyd talking to the official. If I had to guess, that extra shot on Havercore. Right in front of the Cabot bench. Officials now discussing something. And we're ready to go underway. Murray and Lenoyne. Batted back. Lenoyne looking to control. Tied up through the boards. Puck wide off the boards. Beaten. Whistle there. Pushing and shoving afterwards. Another power play coming for Cabot. Lanoin to the box for the remainder of the period, and then some if Cabot can't convert. Once again, Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited power play. Huge opportunity for Cabot. They'd love to go down to the third period 1 instead of 2. McClellan needs a draw win in a big way, and Cabot's got it. On the point to Anard. Cross Murray shot. Hit a body in front, rebound. Good job by Saunders to collect it. Things getting chippy now. Back end of a double back-to-back games. Commonly see this. Big games as well. Emotions running high for both teams. McClellan again. Cabot to Anard's pass is going to cause him to leave the zone. He's frustrated as a result. Murray looked like he'd fake it to Anard, instead falls down. Anard back on it. Cabot looking to reset up. McClellan at center. Kings momentarily able to get back. Bad pass though. Anard in with Havercore. He's got 5 power play goals of his 8 this season. Couldn't finish that one. Big hit from Jones, able to get Cabot back on the puck. On the point, here's a chance. Havercore shooting into a stream of bodies. That didn't get through. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Good pressure from Cabot. Hate to see the power play broken up by the buzzer. Another penalty looks like coming though. And another power play cut short by a penalty. Cross-checking called on Boyle. Taking penalties hard enough, taking them on the power play cannot become an issue for you, or you're going to struggle on the PP. Conversion percent on the year coming in 23% for Cabot. The Kings, a second player going to their box. Official talking to the bench. Looks like it will remain 4 now, 4 on 4. And it will. Last 18 seconds will be 4 on 4. No, Kings will be assessed the second penalty, 4 on 3 hockey. It will be 4 on 3 to end the second and start the third. Cabot controls off the draw, 15 seconds. Madison fires it down. Last second chance for Cabot. Back to the point, gotta shoot it. Boyd keeps it on his stick, unaware of the clock. Cabot down 2-0 going to the third. They will have a 4-3 man advantage, 4:39 seconds in that third, which will come shortly. 2-0 for the Kings. After 2, Cabot will be on a 4-on-3 power play for 40 seconds before there's a minute remaining 4-on-4. One last thanks to the sponsors: Strum Consulting, Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited, T-Mac Auto Glass and Trim, Straight Engineering, Success in Planning Annie Ganesh, Gosborough Line Logging, East Coast Iron Works, Ocean View Motel and Chalet, M&R Wellness, Gateway Hyundai, Dancing Goat Cafe and Bakery, and Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited. Shots after 2 periods: Kings 18, Cabot 17. Close game in chances. Kings able to finish a couple so far though. Crucial start to this period. Cabot would love to cut the lead in half on the power play early. Coach is just trickling to the bench. Will be 4-on-3 to start. Four-on-4 good for Cabot as well. Definitely love more open ice to be able to create chances down 2. Refs back out, talking to the Cabot bench before we get started here. McClellan off the face-off, 3rd period underway. Cabot controlling lots of open ice. Want to quickly get in the zone on this face-off. Get some chances here while you're still on the man advantage. On the point now to see Boyd. Chance in front, pass to McClellan, misses him, gonna wrap all the way around. Weston on his way out of the box for the Kings. 4-on-4 hockey for 1:04. Jones down in the corner. McClellan drops it back. Jones up through center. He'll dump in, Corcoran to retreat. McClellan there. Landry back to Boyle. 25 seconds in the 4-on-4. Boyle was own end, tried to get a stretch pass out, fanned on it. Landry, he lost it. Romaine there's tied up at center. Big hit along the Cabot bench. Landry still tied with Romaine. Murray and Weston out of the box. Jackman on the puck for the Kings. Waiting still on the puck, now taken down. Romaine in the corner, dumps it back. Bouncing puck in front. Slow pass. Cabot couldn't collect, now Landry on it. Landry will dump hard at center. Whistle there. Interference call. Taken down after the play. Cabot will go back to the Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited power play. Assistant Captain Frazier not happy with the call. Cabot desperately needs to convert on one of these power plays to get back in this one. 17:46. Murray out there, big penalty here. Clean win back to Boyd. Madison on the point. Madison back to Boyd. Pass down low, one time in front. Good chance there. Now back to the point. Madison, his shot, stick save, rebound, sticked away. Good job from Saunders with the paddle as the Kings are able to clear. Birchall out of his net, leaves it for Boyd. 30 seconds already gone in the man advantage. Highlanders pushing, will dump in. McHattie there on the puck. At the point to Boyd. His pass deflected. Turnover, power play halfway gone. Cabot trying to stay on the puck, Havercore with it. Havercore, full speed, comes in. Still moving, tries to get it back to the point. 2-yards there, tied up, now loose. Murray, McClellan, across, good job with the stick there to break it up. Seconds remaining in the power play. McClellan try to jam it in front. Multiple whacks at it. Murray on the point. Jones back to Murray. His shot wide. Rebound flipped up in the air. Back to center by the Kings. 10 seconds on the man advantage. As Murray wraps it back. Havercore was just wide of it. Jones shot on net. Got deflected. Steered just wide. Almost snuck that one by. McClellan as the penalty expires. Gloved and knocked behind the net. Another kill for these Kings. Taking several penalties. Able to kill them all off though. 2-0 still your score. 15:30 to go. McQuarrie. Phillips. Can't get that one on net. It's blocked. Kings finally able to get possession and get a clear and much needed change. Boyd back now, Phillips at center. Deflection, Ison's waved off. Saunders able to dump it out before Phillips is there. Stewart tied up. Puck roped around the boards. And the Quarry can't knock his man free, and the Kings are able to get out. Up to LeBlanc. Shot there, that's steered away. Rebound finds Corcoran at the point. Phillips, good hit there. Natasi back on the puck for Cabot. Stopped up though. Cabot looking to get up. That pass might have got a piece. Either way, Kings back on it. Corcoran. Coach Yeldon wheel, he does just that. In the zone with speed, LeBlanc. Natasi back on the puck. Murray looking to break out. Lenoyne behind his net. Over 6 minutes gone here in the third. Corcoran off the boards. Kings able to dump in. Beaton back with Beaton, leaves it for him. Murray multiple times desperately trying to break out of the zone, get a rush. Cabot's got to get the puck though, and they lost it. Back to the point for Glover. Across and back, pass intended for Glover, that's going to go the other way. Glover back forward, Poirier chasing him. Puck up at center, Cabot able to control. We'll fire it back down, Glover in his end, 13 minutes to go. Good move there, Jackman stay on the puck. Kings onside. Cabot able to get it back. Up at center. Tied up just at the blue line. Puck still tied. 5 guys there with it. Beaton finally able to fire it out. Cabot able to get it. McWarry. Puck loose now back on the Kings. Beaton in his own hand. McQuarrie calling for a stretch pass. He's got it. Good job to get it ahead. McCaddy wasn't ready for it though. Turnover as a result. Now Culp in. Can't keep it. Whistle called. Looks like too many men. Looks like it'll go against the Kings. No, it will be Cabot to the box. Multiple Kings players were floating around, but it was Cabot. 2-0 to the box to serve it. Another Francis J. Boyle construction limited power play. This time it's for the Kings. Cabot need a kill on this one. Still plenty of time. Gotta worry about keeping the puck and scoring on this power play. Just kill it off. Got 10 minutes to get the puck back and work. Good job there to clear the puck. Saunders will stop it up for Weston. Shutout certainly on his mind right now. Frazier in, lost his footing. Puck squirts out. Jackman on the point. Weston. Frazier. Frazier shot sticked away by Birchill. Rebound goes to Weston. That's Jackman Rather. Frazier shot again. In front, loose. Rebound, Birchill will cover. 1:01 left in the man advantage. Key penalty kill for Cabot. Stewart to take the face-off against Cole. Cabot able to win it, fired around. Now a chance. McQuarrie out short-handed. McQuarrie still on the pucks. Squirted almost to the front of the net. Boyd hits it in. Offside is the call. Good work from Cabot to at least clear it. 45 seconds remaining on the kill. .40 remaining in this one. Time winding down against Cabot. Off the draw, Nattasy there's first. Ahead McQuarrie. He'll dump in Cole on it. Lenoyne in, offside. Kings player fell down and as a result went offside. Unlucky on the break there. 31 seconds to go penalty-wise. This time Murray lines up against Cole. Cabot off the draw will clear once again. Good kill from them. Murray down. Harassing Corcoran. Phillips almost able to intercept that pass. Could have been dangerous. Instead it finds the other way. Boyd able to clear down. 200 ready to leave the box. Cabot back to full strength. Kings still with it though. Along the boards. Boyd there with two Kings. Kings able to squirt it free. Corcoran back at the point. Corcoran just in. Good footwork there on the line to keep the zone. Bad pass deflected. Tuernard got it with a skate. Cabot really up against it now. 9:15. Got to make this thing within one. Murray ahead McGinnis. McGinnis, nice move to get the puck to the front of the net. Good poke check from Saunders. Great decision there. Could have had a great chance if he decided to wait back. Good job to be aggressive with the stick. Weston can't keep it. Beaten shot deflected by McHattie. Wide. Good glove, McQuarrie. Whistle. Hand pass looks like the call. 8:46 to go. 2-0 Kings lead. Puck taken back out of the Cabot zone. McQuarrie on the draw against Culp. McQuarrie wins it clean. Beaten on the puck. Behind the net. McHattie, good job to knock it out of the air. Weston for the Kings. Good chip pass up by Culp. Now they're able to break out. Drops it back. McHattie. There. Kings stay with it. Beaten. Bouncing puck makes its way back to center. Jackman will retreat. Fully aware time's on his side. Drops it back for Weston. Ahead, Jackman now Culp. Murray there behind his net. Tangled up fighting for it. Cabot able to get it back. Beaten. Two beaten. Cabot pass ahead. That's Murray. Lost it. Beaten. Able to chip it back down. Murray. One-timer fanned on from Landry. Jackman the other way. Culp with him. Pass fanned on. Landry able to knock him off. Landry. LeBlanc now for the Kings. Pass center, fight for it, Lively. Whistle there. Offside was the call. Delayed call at that. Either way will stand. 6:58 to go. Lively on the draw for the Kings. It's Cabot though. They'll fire it down. Corcoran and McClellan. Fighting for it in the corner. Works its way back out. Boyd will glove it down. He'll fire it down in. McClellan. Jones. Shot there. Saunders lets it go. Probably should have elected to cover. Either way. Bouncing puck fought for. Loose. Tied up. Kings able to get in the zone with it. Great work there from Lively to stay on it with the skates. That's LeBlanc. Lather. Now he lost it. 200 back. He'll dump into the Kings bench. Time winding down. January 8th, the last time Cabot were shut out. They've got 6:05 to make sure it stays that way. Face-off move from the Cabot side to the Kings. Cabot wins that draw. Beaten dumps it down. Puck along the boards. Cabot at the point, keeps it in. Havercore swatted at it, couldn't get it. Puck up to the netting. Face-off will come inside the Kings zone. 5:49. Stewart on this face-off. Cabot really needs to get something going here in the zone. Puck tied up and fought for. Official in a tight spot. Pass picked off. Frazier's going to dump it down. Big hit there. Beaton's knocked off the puck. Good pass in front. Frazier, better block from Havercore. Frazier still moving on the puck. Back to Frazier on the point. His shot hit the stick of Burchill. Rebound fought for. Puck tied up behind the net. Seen that a lot this weekend. Good job from Romain to keep the puck. Gets it up to Glover. Glover, Romain. Cabot able to get back on it though, then loses it. Frazier's shot missed. Couldn't get that one off. Murray whacks it at center. Romain will dump in. Burchill steers that away. Puck chipped up, signs the other side of the ice. Cabot pass ahead, couldn't connect McCaddy. Icing called. Four, 3-2 to go. Jackman, the captain, already a goal in this one. He opened the scoring. Unable to win that draw. Instead, Landry's got it. Who lost it in front of his net for a second, then able to fire it out. Big hit there along the Kings bench. And we've got a whistle. Big hit after the play. Now a situation. Saunders out of his net. Kings player still down along the boards. At least one Cabot player immediately to the box. That is Landry. Kings player still down and be attended to. Officials discussing the calls with the Kings player, displeased. Obviously, looks like one of them will go to the box as well. That's Mikor Sikaruk going to the box. Good to see the Kings player up on his feet. May have been Jackman back to the locker room. Landry done in this game. Assuming he'll get a 5-minute call. Still waiting both teams for the penalties to go up on the scoreboard. 4:16 remaining here. Officials talking with the Kings bench, still waiting for the call to be on the board. Now both penalties off the scoreboard. Poirier to the box to serve the Landry penalty. Looks like a 4-minute penalty coming against the Kings. Looking like potentially 4-on-4 is what we're going to see again now. Both penalties off the clock. No, looks like just 2 minutes for the Kings. 4-on-3 in favor of Cabot. Looks like we're going to get that. Not sure the calls against the Kings. Penalty to Landry for the big hit. 4-minute penalty against Cabot. And looks like it will be 4-on-4. Officials still discussing with the coaches. And looks like we are ready to go. There's 2 penalties on the board. 9 players on the ice, though. One of those will have to be changed. And it looks like Lenoyne to the bench. 4-on-4. 4-minute penalty against Cabot. Just 2 against the Kings. Things still trying to get sorted here. And we are ready to go back underway. McClellan on the face-off. 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes. Then the Kings will go on a 2-minute power play. Big hit there behind the net. If you're Cabot, you'd love to get a chance. And here's one from McClellan. He's just wide. Rebound chance, and Odyssey unable to get that. Good defensive work from the Kings. One of the best, if not the best chance today for Cabot as that pass finds the other way. And Burchill out to stop it for Boyd. .335 in this one as Boyd enters the zone. Good job to get it in front of McClellan. Couldn't get a stick on it though. 2-0. At the point waiting. Back to Boyd. McClellan cycles and loses it. Unable to keep the zone. And penalty coming, looks like it's against Cabot. And it will be top line center McClellan, assistant captain to the box. Now Cabot's comeback will have to come short-handed, 3:17 remaining. An eventful end to this one, to say the least. Kings right now 4-on-3. Soon will be 5-on-3. They've got 50 seconds left in their own penalty. Jones, with any chance to come back, you've got to get one before you're down 5-3. Near impossibility to score one that kind of short-handed, especially if you need a pair. Kings, though, aware of this on the puck, happy to keep it. 30 seconds left in the only Kings penalty. 2:30 and 1:30 respectively on the Cabot penalties. Chance in front, that hit a body. Bouncing puck, they lose the zone. Offside whistle called just early, but they do turn the puck back to just outside the blue line. 16 seconds remaining before a 5-on-3 Francis J. Boyle Construction Limited power play. Frustration boiling over here in the third. McQuarrie on that draw. 2:30 to go. Cedarrook out of the box for the Kings. 5-on-3 hockey. They've got a chance, blockered away by Birchill into the netting. $53 seconds remaining on the McClellan penalty. Poirier in the box for 154, serving Landry's penalty. He's done for the game. One back by Cabot. They look to clear. And do Saunders. A great game from him. Shutout, 5-on-3, all but secured. Kings in. Weston at the point. Passing. That shot got blocked in front. Cole again to the point. Lanoyne. Sight goes one-timer, big shot. That's up into the netting. 1:24 remaining. 8 seconds on McClellan's penalty. Cabot, provided they take no more penalties, will only have 15 seconds of full strength. McClellan up in the box, ready to go to make it back to 5-on-4. Kings controlling off the draw. McClellan's out. Right to the bench. Kings able to keep it. This is Glover. Run Shelley. Will glove it down. 1 minute to play here. Kings kicking it around, now able to get it to Frazier. His shot hit a stick way up and out. 46 seconds to go in this one. Current Cabot win streak at 6. Need a miracle and then some to make sure it doesn't stop there. Boyd off the draw. McGinnis could have got a break there. Instead, King's able to keep the puck. Now Boyd into the zone. His shot sticked away. 30 seconds to go. Kings on the puck behind their own net. Cabot trying to force a turnover. McGinnis there swarming. Poirier to the bench. Kings back to full strength. Cabot back to full strength rather, and you can hear the Kings bench celebrating their weekend. Big hit at the end of the game there. Penalty coming, it'll be too late, and we've got a scrum. Multiple bodies to the ice and ground. With 1 second to go, penalties won't really matter. We'll see if any suspensions applied after this one. Still scrumming there. Still fighting tangled up. Officials should just call this one. 1 second to go. Still unable to separate two players down. Now finally it stops. Kings, a successful weekend here. Officials let the clock run. They steal a point in an overtime loss and able to get the shutout here. Cabot, first time shutout since January 8th. Their win streak stops at 6. Kings losing streak stops at 3. Cabot will remain 1 point back of first in the standings. Still multiple games in hand. They'll have plenty more chances to claim it. Great weekend from the Kings, though. Able to get 3 out of 4 possible points. And now tied for 5th in the standings and continuing to climb.